Yakumo.
Hi, Leo.
Welcome to come back to Yakumo and Leo talk. And so this time we are going to talk about it's your original music, really original. It's not only music, we're talking about the idea of being original.
Yeah, any
Um,
words?
that's right. So um, do you want to share also a little bit like the process, like from no interest in being original to um, having the interest. Is it something like that?
I mean, my
Have you
experience.
experienced like something like that, or from people you know?
Mm, uh, I think, I will still talk about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, there wasn't. I don't think there was a time that I wasn't interested in being original, but of course there was a time that I wasn't, I didn't aware, probably
Mm,
didn't aware that that is important to me. I, yeah, when I'm young, right? When I'm really young, and yeah, and yeah, and for example, when I started to play music,
mm-hmm.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. When I started to play music, um, in a university, I only copy uh, other musicians' music. Um, at that time, I didn't, of course, I didn't take those works as my own. I know I was copying, and the goal is not to tell people that these are my music, but kind of like early age, early stage that you like to know. Oh, for me, I I I get to know that. Oh, I can play this. Uh, not just appreciate them, but I can I can do as well. I can. Uh, kind of like music practice,
Mm,
performance practice. Um, of course, those music are were not mine. But slowly, when you get to when I uh, pass that stage, and of course lost my members. When you
mm-hmm.
get older, it will be harder to gather members to play together. So
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was about the time that I graduated from grade J school, and that was the time. From that time, I totally lost all my members because they were all graduated. Um,
Mm,
so if I want to play anything, I still if I want to play anything, I have only myself. I have only myself. Was that the time I started to want to make my own music? Probably. Probably.
Do you remember the event where you began your first attempt to create something original?
Oh.
Or is it by accident? Like, you know.
The first attempt, I believe, is the work that we mentioned last time. That was your.
Oh yes, okay.
Your.
The losing
Auto.
documentary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Losing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Losing.
that was the first time and first case, my first case. Yeah. And
did you
I don't know. I
mm-hmm.
think at that time I just never consider about just copy others thing. Of course, I didn't think about any really fast way to make it, and
Yeah.
I think I have to do it seriously, and the only way I think of is do it my own, right?
I have this experience like when I was in university. One time I visit my classmates' flat, and I was surprised because I didn't know that you can just copy someone's words too.
Yeah, copy many people's work
Because I saw
and
so
then
many references there. Yeah, there's so many references.
become
Lots
a
of
new
books.
kind of new one, and you can
That's how people
you
do.
can claim that that's yours.
That's how people do design. I was so surprised, and just before that, I just thought it's natural. You know, you should just
Yeah,
come up with your
yeah,
idea, do your research and whatever.
yeah. I'm the same. Just like I mentioned, I never think of other ways. So from the very
Yeah,
beginning, we do
but
it
but but
this
I
way.
can understand the thought behind that. For example, when I play basketball, yeah, in the beginning you go and play, and you see how people play, and you just follow.
Yeah,
Then I didn't have any other advantage because I'm short. I'm not particularly strong, fast. So when I copy other people, I don't have this competitive, edge. Yeah.
yeah,
So that's the moment I realize, okay, I need to change something if I want to continue playing. Yeah. And I did find, okay, if I adjust something more suitable to myself, for example, I did a lot of fake. Yeah. Because I think maybe I can be smarter, yeah, and I play. And I think it did work.
yeah,
So I think even for other people, if they are willing to try,
yeah.
they can probably see the advantage. Yeah, most of people might say, oh, it's just try to be creative, try to be different. But again, there's a different idea, being original, being creative, being different. It's a kind of different concept. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah.
You mean be different and be creative?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, many people would connect, being creative and being different together. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Probably.
Yeah.
Um, but it's fun that from the very basic meaning of these two words, they are different. Creative means you have many ideas, right? Different means you're not the same. So
Yeah.
they could be coming to the same result, but at the very first stage, they are totally not the same case. Um, I think maybe your question is like some people might um, might mistake being being different to be as the same as being creative. Do you mean that?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind
If
of
I'm different, then
it's
I'm
kind of
kind of creative.
superficial, but yes, I think
Yeah,
often
I
people
think
decide, yeah.
I think this might be in many cases when you in the art field, in the art field. So I think I saw many um, so-called artists. They are just trying to be different, right? But but they they end up reach nowhere. If if you if one only wants to be different,
I think it's very easy to become superficial act.
yeah, yeah,
For example, if I decide to go out without clothes, then I'll be different, obviously. But
yeah.
then it doesn't really help anything or to,
Yes, but I think for me the most ironic point is you go nowhere. You go nowhere from the idea that I want to be different. It just go nowhere. And if you go nowhere, what's the point?
yeah, like I understand sometimes you have to break your routine and you have to change the status quo. But it's true, if you couldn't find a reason to support that,
Sure,
you,
sure. That's the point. You gotta have a reason. I think to any you want to be different. Okay, but why and how? What kind of result you want?
yeah,
I-
yeah,
If you can answer this question, then that would be really different. I use a lot of different here. That might um, then that might end up as some work probably, but definitely not just want to be different. I hate to be the same. Probably people I hate to be the same, so I want to be different.
so when you
But
grow up, you feel
yeah,
that way, you feel like you want to be different, you
no,
want to
I think the opposite. When I was young, like I remember when I was um, or before my college years, I wasn't an easy boy. I wasn't an easy boy. I want to blend in. I wanted to
is that
blend
is that
in.
the reason you mentioned you Okay, before you mentioned you copy other people's music, yeah? When you
Yes.
first have a band, you
Yes.
basically imitate them.
Yeah.
But do you think the act of imitation help you
Yes.
to blend in?
I wasn't thinking of that.
Okay,
No, no, I wasn't thinking. When I say I want to blend in, that's because I don't know. I just I was just not easy enough. I want to like be more. Uh,
do you have an example?
um, I don't know. I don't know why, but it's like when I was a high school student, when I walk on the street,
Mm.
I I I, I can't really walk easily. I would feel like,
好像高
um,
雄，yeah.
yes, is is there anyone looking at me? Am I all right? Am I all right or not? You know, that
so
kind
you're
of feeling.
not
Yeah. I
not a
hope that I'm not. I'm kind of invisible. I
so
hope.
you are not comfortable in your skin.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't know why. I'm not, and I'm not really special in my appearance, but I don't know. At that time, I wasn't easy about that. So of course, that time I didn't think of being different. Yeah,
So how did you do to overcome that?
that's a good question.
Or you just
Um, just
disappear?
just by practicing.
Mm.
No, I think I forgot what time. But ever since I went to college, uh, I learned how to make fun. Um, I learned how to, yeah, I think that's the way that I ease myself with the and ease the atmosphere that, yeah, to make fun and then you feel like more relaxed. Yeah, and try and practice to be more outgoing. Yeah, so yeah, it's all about practicing because it was kind of necessary. I thought that was necessary to my life at that time. I think I need this. I need to, uh, yeah, I need to be more outgoing to to face my future life. So so I yeah
Yeah.
yeah
Um, yeah, I think I also experienced that. But I don't think I cared so much, except when I face ladies. Yeah. I think most of the time, I think I just do my own thing and didn't care about so much like how people judge me. I think I think I learned very early age that I should stop caring about that too much.
hmm
Otherwise, because there are so many people, so many things people can judge you. Yeah,
sure
and for example, you go to a friends meeting and everybody's is drinking beer, and they say, "Why don't you drink beer?" You know, like, "Oh, you're not a man. You don't drink beer." Like, what kind of logic? like, like people can judge you anywhere they like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you want to, I just learn like just at least I should treat myself well by not putting myself in some kind of struggle.
Yeah.
And
Gotta be fair.
I think that's the basic idea of being original, because at least you feel more comfortable with yourself. And because people are going to tell you anything, they're going
Yeah.
to give you all the advice they can give, and from different point of views. And eventually you just lose yourself.
It's all about self. If you really okay, so I think when we started to want to know ourselves more, that kind of problem just fade away. But before that, just like what you say, if you why would one care about how people judge him or her? Because they don't get to know themselves. So there was some theories, I believe, that says that we define ourselves by others' eyes, kind of like so. But that's just one way, and we all know it's not a practical way. Yeah, because people's view might change, right? And it might change every day. But and that that cannot be real you, right? That's kind of image, but that's not real you.
And then,
Only
yeah,
yes,
it's also not a real strength. Yeah,
yes, only ourselves have could have the ability to understand ourselves if we want to. But of course, That took efforts,
yeah.
and
Even the
but
idea,
it worth. It is totally worth.
yeah,
Yeah.
because even the idea, so-called being myself, it, it requires time for you to understand what does it mean to be
Of
yourself. Yeah,
course, and sometimes it might be your whole life. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And because in the beginning we were talking about is your original music really original? Like,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I think in in the music, in the you know composition, like I think this kind of music is like if you treat the music a piece of work, like a person, I think it's
Yeah.
very similar. Yeah,
Yeah.
you see the strengths, you see something much deep and stronger
Yeah.
when it comes to music, which are original. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to sense it. Sometimes it's hard to explain, but still, I think the way it is built, there's always something behind. Yeah. Sometimes we don't sense the surface, sense just the sensational part. We sense what is behind, even behind the behind. Yeah. So we can. It's like I think it's like the drawing of Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah. He doesn't just draw the surface. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
where you feel the life. Eventually, it's about I think being original and the opposite is like, okay, what kind of life you want? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, today is the first episode about the original music. So next time maybe you can also give some example, like through your process when you're younger, the music you hear, you listen to.
Yeah.
We can give some example that why we think those are original.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Good idea.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
today.
too.
And thank you everybody. Continue watching our channel and please remember to subscribe. See you next time.
See you.